Hello, grade 5. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. This is Miss Fatima from Ch8 International School. We are continuing our science sessions. Okay, so let me share with you my presentation. Okay, and here we are. And hola. Okay. We are going to start a new lesson, as we said last time, okay, which is called What are the states of matter? Okay, we're going to know the states of matter and their properties, their characteristics, okay? You're going to find this lesson in your physical science book, pages 559 to 575, okay? Now, let me tell you my objectives for today. So my objectives for today are, by the end of this session, you will be able to list the 3 states of matter, differentiate between the solids, liquids, and gases according to their properties. Okay? So, here we are. At the beginning, I want to tell you that matter, as we agreed on in the last 2 lessons, that matter is everything that has volume and takes up a space. Okay, so this matter, even if it's a bottle of water, it's your mobile phone, everything, okay, consists of small, tiny particles. Okay, these particles cannot be seen with your eye. Okay, so when you go and zoom in to this material, to this matter, okay, we can see it arranged in some forms, okay, such as the pictures you see here. If it's a solid matter, okay, we're going to discuss the states of matter next few minutes, after few minutes, okay? But here, let me tell you, if it's a solid matter, you'll find the particles arranged just like this way, okay? And if it's a liquid, you'll find the particles arranged just like this, in this way. And if it's a gas matter, you will find it arranged just like this. We're going to take this in details after a few seconds, okay? So let me tell you that matter consists of tiny particles, as we said, okay? They're too small to be seen by our naked eyes, okay? They're moving particles that are arranged in a certain way that determine the state of matter. If we have a picture, okay, if I give you this picture and I am not writing anything down it or around it, okay, I'm not labeling it, okay, and I tell you what is the state of this matter, you're going to tell me it's arranged in the way that the liquids is arranged into. So it's a liquid matter, okay? So now, water, okay, we all know that water can be present as ice, as liquid water, and as gas, as a water vapor, okay? You know the water or the vapor, the gas is coming out from a boiling pot of water. This is gas, but it's also considered as water, okay? So water is an example of matter, can be found in 3 different states of matter. It can be found as solid, which is ice. Ice is a solid state, okay? If we leave it to melt, okay, it's going to move and form liquid water. So this liquid water is what this liquid water is liquid state. And if we change it and form an evaporation, boil it until it makes gases and goes to the evaporation, it will be from liquid to gas, okay? So it's going to be gas. The state of matter in this case will be gas. Okay, to help you understand more, I'm gonna leave you with this video and then we are going to come again to explain it more. Okay?
Smile and learn.
Oof, it's so hot. Hey there! I'm making some strawberry popsicles. It's steaming hot today, and I really wanted to have one. But for them to stay solid, I'd have to put them in the freezer like these ones and wait for a while. Really? You don't know what a solid is? It's one of the states of matter. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about them right away. Matter, the substance all things are made of, exists in 3 states: liquid, like this strawberry juice; solid, like this popsicle; and gas, like the water vapor coming out of this pot. Everything we drink is in its liquid state. Matter, in its liquid state, takes on the shape of the container and its volume always stays the same. Particles are separated and can move freely. Can you see how they're moving? They look like they're dancing. The popsicles we eat are solid. Matter in its solid state is characterized by having a fixed shape and volume. Particles are held together in an organized structure. See? Lastly, the gaseous state. The vapor coming out of the pot is a gas. Matter, in its gaseous state, can change its volume and shape, taking up the space of its container. See? Particles are well separated and can move freely. Look, they move like crazy. Did you get the idea? Let's recap a little. Matter exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid matter has a definite shape and volume. Particles are well organized and held closely together. Liquid matter takes on the shape of its container, occupying always the same space. Besides, particles are separated and can move freely. Gas matter doesn't have a fixed shape or volume. Its particles are well separated and can move freely. That is all about states of matter. Very interesting, isn't it? Well, I'm leaving now. I won't sell any popsicles if I don't. See you around.
Okay, we are back. So now we are going to talk about each state on its own, okay? So the first one is going to be solids, okay? Who can tell me some examples for solids? I want to ask Judy. Judy, okay. Hello, Judy, how are you?
Fine.
Fine, perfect. Can you tell me some examples for solids?
Rocks,
Rocks, huh? Excellent.
and ice,
Ice, perfect. What else? Huh? Cans, okay, perfect. What else? Do you have any other examples?
no.
It's fine, it's okay. You got me 3 examples, so it's so fine. Okay, thank you so much, Judy. Who can tell me more examples? So I want to ask Muhammad Gaber.
What?
Muhammad Gaber. Hello, ya Muhammad. Can you
Hello.
give me more examples about solids rather than the example that Judy gave me?
Of solid?
Solids, yes.
A rock?
Rocks, yes.
Pan?
Pens, okay. Huh. What else?
A board?
Board, Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, ya Muhammad. Now, examples of solids, just like you see here. But before I tell you the examples, let me tell you what are solids, okay? So solids are hard substance or hard materials, hard form of matter that have the particles packed tightly together, arranged together, okay, packed tightly to each other. Okay, you remember the particles that we were talking about from 2 seconds, okay, before the video? Yes, the particles. These particles are arranged in a certain way that they are tightly packed together. They're so close to each other. Particles are so close and tightly packed. They're not loose and free. They're tightly packed, connected to each other. Okay, and here are some examples, such as Judy and Muhammad said. There are rocks, okay, pens, ice, there are apples, salt, there's stapler, candles. Any hard substance is called or is considered as a solid matter. Okay, so now let's move to, okay, the next slide. Solids take up a space, and this space will never change if you move the solid object from place to another. What does this mean? If you have a pen, okay, or you have your mobile phone is considered as a solid matter, right? Excellent, because it's a hard substance. Okay, so will the mobile phone change its shape or change, okay, when you move it from one place to another? When you put it on the desk and move it and put it, for example, in a pot, will it change, or it will remain as a mobile phone? It will remain as a mobile phone. It will not change, okay? That's why, because of its tightly packed particles, because the particles are connected together in a way that cannot move freely. Look here, these are the particles. They're connected together. They cannot, each one cannot move in another way. No, they are all connected together in a certain way that they cannot move to any other parts, okay? Also, these particles, these particles, they can only, if they want to move, they can only vibrate in their place, but they cannot move, okay? Or they cannot change their place, okay? So, solids, the particles of solids, what did we say? They have tightly packed particles, okay? They take a space that they are not changed, have definite type of connection, or the particles are connected tightly to each other, and the particles only vibrate in their position. They are not moving to another place, okay? Also, the solids have definite volume and definite shape. If you move it from one place to another, will not change. Definite volume will not, if you put a bowl, you will not leave it and come back to it and you find it another thing, okay? It will have the same shape. That's why they cannot be compressed, okay? If you want to compress or press or push, okay, a solid will be pushed, okay, just like a balloon. When you press a balloon, having gas inside, having air inside it, it will be compressed, right? But solids cannot be compressed, okay? So now let's go to our assessment, and let me ask someone here. I want to ask Ritaj. Hello, ya Ritaj.
Hi.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Fine.
Fine, perfect. Can you solve to me question number 1?
The three states of matter are solid, liquid, gas.
Let's see the answer together. Excellent. There's solid,
Yes.
liquid, and gas. Thank you so much, Ritaj. Now let's go to question number 2. Water can be found in how many states? Who can tell me the answer? How many states? Yasmin. Yasmin, I want Yasmin. Can you tell me
Yes.
the answer of question number 2?
3.
3 states. Let's see. Perfect, Yasmin. Thank you so much. Water can be found in 3 states. Okay? Thank you, Yasmin. Now, question number 3. If you move a pencil from your pencil case to the table, will the pencil change? Who can solve question number 3? Raise your hand. Who can solve question number 3? Okay. Muhammad Gaber. Go on, ya Muhammad. If you move a pencil from your pencil case to the table, will it
not
change?
No.
Explain why it will not change.
Solid.
Because it's a solid. And what are the properties of the solid? Do they have definite volume?
Yes.
Yes. Definite shape?
Yes.
Perfect. So, because the solid have definite volume and definite shape, and the particles, how are the particles arranged? Are they free? Are the particles free?
No.
So they are tightly
Together.
packed together. Thank you so much, ya Muhammad. So the answer, here it is. Okay. The pencil will not change because it's a solid material which has a definite volume and a definite shape. Okay. So now let's go to the another state, which is liquids. Okay. So we were talking about solids. Okay. We said that the solids have what? Solids have definite volume, definite shape, and particles are tightly packed together. Okay. Remember these 3 parts or 3 properties. Okay. So now we're moving to the liquids. And before I ask you about the examples of liquids, I want to tell you what are liquids. Definition of liquids. Liquids is a state of matter in which particles are arranged. They're close to each other. Okay? And their flow can move to flow over each other. Okay? Move over each other. Move like this. Okay? So particles are they tightly packed? No. They're close to each other. Are they moving like this? No. They're close to each other. Okay? طب who can tell me some examples about liquids? I want to ask I see Judy. Okay, Judy. Can you tell me some examples for liquids?
Milk,
Milk,
water,
water, oil,
juice,
juice. It's enough.
Soft
It's enough, dear. Soft drinks. Okay. So it's enough. Okay. Thank you so much, Judy. So as Judy said, okay, juice, water, oil, milk, soft drinks, vinegar, all of these are examples for liquids. Okay. We said that's why we said that look at these. You see that liquids move just like this. Look. Look, they are moving. So they move. They change. Okay. They change in shape, right? Because what? Because the particles are not tightly packed, are not stuck like this. They are close, okay? They have some space between each other, okay? That's why it gives it a chance to move and change its shape, okay? So now let's go to the next slide. And here, liquids take up space, and if put in any container, it will take its shape. If I get this water and pour it in a cup, will it be having this shape, the same shape? Different cups, okay? No, it will take the shape of the container. As the container looks like, the water inside will look like the same as the container. Look at here, look at the picture here. You see, these are the particles of the water, of the liquid, okay? They're not stuck together, okay? They're not tightly connected, tightly packed. They're what? They're only close to each other, so they can move and flow over each other. So the particles of the liquids move over and around each other. That's why they take the shape of their container. So when I'm asking you, why does the liquid take the shape of the container? Okay? You remember when I gave you the example of the mobile phone? Will the mobile phone change, or the pencil change in shape when you take it out from your pencil case and put it on your desk? No, it will be the same shape. But if you pour this water on your desk, okay, or in another beaker, what will happen? It will change in shape. It will be spoiled in another shape, okay? That's because of the arrangement of the particles, okay? So the particles are close to each other, and are not tightly packed. They're only close to each other, okay? So here, look at the bottle of water. It has a definite volume. Will these, look at this amount of water. If I pour this amount of water in the beaker, okay, it will be the same volume. The volume will not change. It will be the same, okay? But the shape, guys, the shape, that's the one which is changing, okay? So it has definite volume, okay, but not a definite shape, okay? And if we try to compress or press, okay, push water, it's not gonna be compressed, okay? So, let's go back, connect each other together. Let's go back to the solids. Solids, definite volume, definite shape. Can be compressed or not? Not. Thank you. So the definite volume and definite shape. طب let me ask Ritesh.
Yes.
Ritesh, liquids. Definite volume, yes or no?
Liquid.
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yeah. Definite volume, definite volume, yes or not?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. The definite shape. Does liquids have definite shape?
It don't have shape, but it.
Don't have definite shape, but they have definite volume, as you said, right?
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
But can we compress liquids?
No.
No, perfect. So we cannot compress liquids. Thank you so much, Ritesh. Now let's go to our assessment. Okay, question number 1. I want to ask Saif.
Yes.
Hello, Saif, how are you?
No.
Perfect. So question number 1. What and what are considered as liquids? Can you give me examples for liquids?
Water.
Water
Yes.
and what?
Uh,
Huh. Water and
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Okay. Soda. Okay. So can juice be a liquid?
Yes.
So water and juice are liquids. Okay. Thank you so much, Yasif. Now, question number 2. Particles of what are close to each other? What is the state of matter in which particles are close to each other? Muhammad Ahmed Midu,
Yes.
can you tell me the answer? What's the state of matter in which particles are close to each other?
Are
Solids,
close to
liquids,
each
or
other.
gases?
Liquid and
Liquids.
solid.
No, it's liquid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ya Muhammad. So it's liquids. Okay. طيب, let me ask Saif. Do you know the answer?
Yes. The particles of the liquid move over and around each other. That's why they take the shape.
Okay, because they move and free, because they are not they're close to each other. They're not tightly packed, right, Saif?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Yasif. So, because their particles move freely and doesn't have definite shape, so they take the shape of the container. Okay? So, let's go to the last state of matter, which is gas. Okay? So, before I ask you the examples of gas, let me tell you the definition of gas. What are gas? They're state of matter in which the particles are far apart, far away from each other. Okay? So, who can tell me examples for the gases? Yasmin. Yasmin.
Yes.
Can you tell me an example for gas? Hmm. Examples for
Balloon.
gas.
Balloon.
The air inside the balloon, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So Yasmin told me that the air inside the balloon is considered as a gas. Tab, who can tell me another example? Muhammad, can you tell me?
Yes.
Can you tell me an example for gas?
Fumes from volcanoes.
Fumes. Okay, fumes from volcanoes. Okay, excellent. Thank you, ya Muhammad. Tab, who can tell me another example? Judy.
The atmosphere of the Earth.
The atmosphere of the earth. Okay, thank you so much, Judy. The air around us is considered as gas. The water vapor coming out from the boiling water is considered as gas. The bubbles you see in the soda, the Pepsi, the 7-Up, the Sprite, the Fanta, all of these are considered as examples of gases. Okay? So, gases spread out to take up the whole space. The particles are far away from each other. So one particle go here and one particle go there. So they all move freely and take up the whole space. Okay? When you blow, just like this, the air comes and go out, spread in the whole room, in the whole space. Okay? If you blow in a balloon, the air you blow from your mouth to the balloon, it's going to spread into the whole balloon. Okay, that's why it's taking the whole space, because they are freely and far apart from each other. Also, the particles move very fast. They move fast because they are not connected, they are not packed. Okay, so they move fast away from each other in all directions, one from there, from here, one from there. One particle, each particle move in its own way and its own direction. Okay, that's why they fill the whole space in the container. Okay, so this is a table which all the information that we took about solids, liquid, and gas are in this table. So you have to memorize it so hard. Okay, so here you'll find solids. They have definite volume, definite shape, cannot be compressed and tightly packed, as we said. Okay, but they're all here collected together. Okay, so this is so important, guys. So you have to memorize it so hard. Okay, also for the liquids, okay, they have definite volume, no definite shape, and cannot be compressed, and they are close to each other. Okay, so let's talk about the gas. They have no definite volume and no definite shape. Okay, the volume is not fixed, the volume is not definite. Also, the shape is not fixed, the shape is not definite. Okay, they can be compressed if you have a balloon. Okay, or if this bottle of water is empty. Okay, for example, here is gas, right? Here is in here, this is an empty bottle. Okay, this contains air, which is considered as gas. If I try to compress it, it will be compressed. Okay, so gas, yes, the gas can be compressed. Okay, and we said that the gas, the particles of the gas are far apart from each other. Okay, so let's go to the last assessment of this session and ask Judy.
Yes.
Yes, Judy. Number one, the volume. Just tick or tell me, solid, definite volume or not?
Definite volume.
Definite volume. Thank you so much. Liquid, definite volume or not? Huh?
Definite volume.
Definite volume. Thank you. Can you tell me the gas? Does it have definite volume?
No.
No, perfect. No definite volume. Thank you so much, Judy. Now let's ask Safe. Safe. Here it is. Okay.
Yes.
Solids. Can solids be compressed?
Solid. No definite shape.
No, I'm talking about the compressing. Can be compressed. Yes or no? Solids.
No, cannot be compressed.
No, there cannot be compressed. Excellent. The liquids.
No, liquid cannot.
Liquids cannot. Excellent.
But
And gas can. So the only one that can be compressed is gas. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Yasir. Now let's go to Muhammad Ahmed.
Yes.
The shape. Does the solid have definite shape?
Solid.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, perfect. Liquid. Does the liquid have definite shape?
No.
No, excellent. And the gas?
No.
No definite shape. Thank you so much, Ya Muhammad. Now let's go to the particles. The particles are tightly packed, okay? Liquids, so the solids Okay, particles of the solids are tightly packed. Okay, and liquids, the particles of the liquids, as we said, are close to each other. And finally, the gas, the particles are far away or far apart from each other. Number 5, the look in the container. The solid will change its look or its shape in the container. No, it will not take the shape of the container, but it's gonna be the same with no change. And liquids takes the shape of the container. And finally, gas also takes the shape of its container. Okay, so our homework will be page 42, 43, 44, and 45 in your booklets. Okay, and that's all for today. And before you go, I just want you to watch this video.
Nope. Yep. 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 Nope. Yep.
So that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And keep safe at home and have a nice day. Bye.